not going to be child friendly. Establishing possible supernatural creatures or theoretical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with the recipes shown in the video game, and no rats were harmed during the making of this game. Oh my god. Please do not try to heal your wounds with natural oils. This music though. I'm loving this music, dude. Take responsibility for your every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an autosave system. When the symbol is displayed on your screen and autosave is in progress, please do not close the game when this icon is displayed. Take responsibility for your actions. Vampire. God, dude, this music is bopping. I love it. Options. Let's check options first. Video. Brightness. Visibility. Audio. Dude, this music is genuinely bopping, and I love it. Auto lock on. Vibration on. Controls. Let's not use that yet. Dude, I love this music! Normal story. Play vampire with low challenge, which will cut an important... this will cut an important part of the experience, will allow you to enjoy the story and explore with little danger. Combat is very easy, there's no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizens. Play the original vampire experience. Combat progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. Okay. Play vampire is in a more challenging way. Your power as a vampire is tied to the citizens you choose to embrace. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. Experience points rewarded by killing enemies in combat are reduced. Let's do normal mode. Game difficulty is tied to your actions. The more lives you take, the easier the game will be. Oh, okay. Oh, that's an interesting concept. I love this already. So basically, if you chow down on a citizen, like, you know, if you chow down on someone and you get more experience points, that means that you can get better stuff and kill people faster. That means that's a good thing, though. But you kill citizens, and that's bad, I guess.
The Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Damn. That's about all I gotta say about that, man. Jeez.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss.
True.
Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Yo, he vibing. Epic. Very cool. Thank you, game. I'm assuming following the bright red is the good idea. Oh, I remember this part. I remember this part. Who's that? Is that just some dude? No, that's a chick.
So thirsty.
Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, come here. Let me take this sacred slurp. Oh. Oh, never mind. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, no! Don't take the sacred slurp! Don't, I take it back! Don't take the sacred slurp! Don't you do it! Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Nuh-uh. No sacred slurp time. Uh-uh. No more. No. No, stop it. Uh-oh. Well, bye. I told him not to, man, and then he did it.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on!
You shouldn't have taken the sacred slurp, my man.
Mary. No, no. This horror, it's a nightmare. No! Wait a moment, let me explain!
Oh, God. Time to go.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot!
Don't yell where you are,
This
you
is a
incompetent
nightmare.
bully. Oh, I can dodge. Okay.
I need to get out of here!
Don't yell that you need to get out of here. That's just a
This
bad
can't be
idea.
happening. No! Please!
Oh, God.
Stop.
Oh, God.
I
Run.
mean you no harm! What's going on?
Time to go down.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Oh?
Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself.
Okay,
Kill that thing!
that's good.
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
No, you absolutely had a choice. You just took the sacred slurp. Oh wait, are we going up? I guess. Well.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Oh God.
Sorry.
No, you're not. Just keep going, my man.
Easy does it, boys. No, please, stop. Let's see how it likes a bit of fire.
Oh, I didn't even mean to lock onto my here.
Who are you? Watch it. It's a killer. What do you want?
Well, I wonder, since they tried to murder you.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Oh right, yeah. That's kind of what vampires do, huh? The sun does hurt them.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Oh.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
Oh, ow.
I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place?
Looks abandoned to me.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough.
No shit, Sherlock.
I had better remain here until nightfall.
That's the exit. Then why? Okay. Don't board that one up. Just board the one up. Okay, that's fine.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Excuse me? I wonder who could have done this. Who knows? It's anyone guess. Oh, hey. A dead body. Cool. Epic. Okay, I thought I was like supposed to do something, but what am I supposed to do? Just gonna look at it. But yeah, I am just supposed to look at it.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Okay, so I got murked. That's good.
That's
for me to
impossible.
know. Okay. Well, we got a watch. Cool. Did he kill himself? No. He took mad drugs. Oh wait, my boy over here got the sacred slurp. He did, okay. So yeah, my boy over here got the sacred slurp as well. Or,
Johnny, this
my
one's lost.
Oh?
We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital! Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
True.
No, it never got easy.
Yeah, our main character over here got the sacred slurp as well. A used revolver. Bloody diary. Cool.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
What are you gonna do? Shoot the ceiling? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, show that ceiling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Thinking only.
Oh. Cool. Well, bye-bye. Cool. Oh, what a horrible nightmare. Oh wait, I think I remember this room.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who changes blinding sunlight into a glowing flesh.
Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Send experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Autography. Blood spear, claws. Oh, blood barrier, coagulation. This will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. You create an invisible barrier, absorbing direct damage until a phase or is destroyed. Claws, a close range strike, you will cut through all living creatures in front of you. You throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. Shadow Mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Body condition. Increase your health, physical prowess, blood. Increase your blood capacity. Increase your blood absorption when using bite in combat. Pros bullets, 1 syringes, plus 5% heal, plus 100% damage. Blood cauldron. You focus your power to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to the target and anything nearby. What is shadow? Blood. Abyss. You create a shadow vortex at your target's feet. Coming to life, the shadows interrupt an enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. Rage. You lose control and let the beast take over for a short time. The beast teleports itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with furious blows. Shadow Veil. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain more stamina. You'll exit the shadows to attack or dodge when your initial stamina is empty. Perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Let's do Rage. Oh. Okay, so we need 1,000. Oh, level 10 required. Okay. Level 4, level 2, level 2, level 2. Level 3. Okay, so all this requires like level 5. Okay. Autography. Vampire use power of blood to heal. Bond generation. Wait, you drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Now we're level 2. Okay. Now we have 1,000 still. Claws, Blood Spear, or Shadow Mist. Close, medium, and ranged. Okay. Do a ranged attack. Alright, now we're level 3.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Okay.
Here's the leech. Here!
Oh!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
Reach North Banks. Offhand weapons. Offhand weapons can be over triangle. They have attacks with special effects. You consume stamina.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Ow! Okay. To use your stake and inflict stun.
Die, vermin!
X to bite a stun enemy, biting an enemy from blood, to use skills, and also feel your Oh god! The sacred slurp! Slurp time!
A strength I never knew I had.
Where am I going? Oh, this way. I think this way. Sacred slurp time! Oh, slurp it. Oh, I missed. Hey boys. You don't want me. Come here. Oh, I didn't lock on yet. Okay, that's true. Slurp time. Bye-bye. Thank you for the sacred slurp.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Slurp time. Come here, boy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Slurp. Come here, boy. Oh, God.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
District stable. Status stable. Okay. Join the ranks. Your king and country need you. Join the ranks and help brave lads at the front. London opium.
My poor sister.
Your king and country need you. Join the and help. Okay.
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
You did this. Oh.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
And how do you do that? Because I kind of want to do that just all the time, you know? Oh, wait. Oh my god!
This is despicable. What will London have to say to me?
Huh, I don't know. Maybe that you're a freaking vampire?
It's locked, all right. I've so many questions unanswered.
Yeah, so do I. Now, live house dock. District status is stable.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
You wanna swipe that one, huh? You wanna, you know? Oh god. Alright, no, never mind. He kinda
Blood
gross.
has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Maybe. Do you think out loud this much?
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
New hideout is available. You just found a hideout. You can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the workbench. Can I rest? I can, but I don't want to. Not yet. Cool. Huh. Oh, so this is just okay.
At last, a little life.
Hello,
Whoever
everyone.
he may be. The killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
Alright, let's ask then. Hello.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
I
Yes.
do. Lots of it.
I
Would you like to come
apologize
upstairs
for
so I
my
can get one?
outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Did anyone enter the bar? What's going around? What's going on?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Sewer dog? Is it just a fairy
You
tale?
make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
True. Who's the sewer dog, though?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
Maybe ask the
I don't
bartender.
know
He's
and I
bound to
don't
be
care.
sober.
This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Maybe I should have asked the bartender already, because he would have been a lot more sober.
You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Looking for someone. A long night?
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you
Yes, I know about the
murders?
murders.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, Like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
Need to meet
I
him.
need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
I promise there will be no funny business. First door? Right.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Say it, the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word.
Oh God! I mean, no!
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Okay, cool. Well.
And who might...
Oh. Dr. Essence was on a 6,000 XP. Wait. Largely influenced by their health. Hands together before embracing them. Oh. Ah.
you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
It could definitely
Sir,
be.
you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact,
Wait.
killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I'm a victim.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Yeah, who are you talking
I heard
to?
another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Are you kidding?
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Hints, okay. Oh, and they have to be healthy, okay. Social circle.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Not sure.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
To kill the killer. Duh. I'll end him. Well, we already know why he did it, right? Like, he wanted that sacred slurp, but,
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Well, bye. Hope I don't have to give you the sacred slurp. Bye. See you later.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Fatigue. Healthy.
Something can be done to get out of this bullshit.
Hello. Who are you?
Sir? Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Well...
The secret. Why not tell me about it?
Yeah.
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Why are you just staring ahead? Oh wait, you discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a assistant or someone related to them. Tom Watts. Well, Tom and William Bishop used to be good friends. Oh! Ah, a social circle with Sabrina. Got it. Fatigue, the treatment for fatigue. Okay. The pillar. Oh. Okay. But this is the pillar of this. Oh, so they have the most... Oh, I understand. Okay, well. Track the killer. Interrogate the locals. There's some blood over there. I've already interrogated the locals.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
I've already done that, though. I've already interrogated every... Oh, wait, no, I haven't. I haven't yet. I haven't asked him about him. Because you and him used to be good friends, so talking to you again could be fruitful.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Talk to me about William. As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you discovered. Blue prompt.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me?
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William.
Can I not skip these? Oh, I can. Is he dangerous? How was he tonight?
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Oh, he was gonna give you the circuit slurp.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Oh, don't worry. War munitions volunteers. Britons working together. Skilled workers in engineering and kindred traits. Enroll today as war munitions volunteers. Support the men in the front with the plentiful supply of munitions. We will not suffer in wages. Get into the factory line and feed the firing line. Okay, so what war would this be though? I don't remember a war in the 1914s. Is there no? There's no boats. Cool. Oh no, there's a boat. There's a dude.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Okay.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note.
Pre-win orders. Doc's patrol. Object multiple deaths and doctors and believe nasty leads involved. Locate the beast purged quickly. According to recent reports, the vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. Lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the cause. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, and warehouses. Destroy the Leech Brothers. Quest items: shelter key, bloody diary, and pre-order.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Oh, I wonder how you're gonna do that. Maybe with the good old teleport now, okay. Well, I tried. Huh, okay. Oh, we can probably go around here. Greasing some screws. Where am I going? We're supposed to be going this way. Whoops. Forgot about that. I guess we have to go this way.
It's locked.
No one's inside either.
It's locked, all right.
Won't open from this side. Am I just stupid or what? Do I have a map of any sort? No, I don't. Oh, I do. Never mind. Blood trail from the pier. Okay. I remember seeing like a bit of blood over this way. Okay. So it went off this way. How had to have went like down here, right? I've already gone down this way. What am I'm so confused where I'm supposed to be going. It says follow the blood trail from the pier, but there is none. There literally is no blood trail. There's no more from the road fleet today. Okay, well, cool. I've lost the trail, boys. Because he's not over here. So I am really doubting. Oh wait, isn't there a back door?
Just run as far away from this place as I can.
Yeah, there is. There's nothing back here though. Fire. Bunch of barrels. Oh my. Well. Oh, Hunter. Okay. Hunter. Pre-one gunner. Pre-one brawler. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait, I'm not locked on. There we go. Come on, just fall over. Oh, I see. Give me your blood. Follow blood trail. Spot enemies around. And display. Oh. Resistances. Blood and shadows. Physical melee and ranged. Orange medium resistance and high resistance. Okay.
This one's mine!
No, you're mine. Slurp time.
Fuck it!
Oh.
Stupid beast!
Oh god. Well.
Watch it! It's a killer!
Come here, yeah. It's slurp time. There we go. Wait. Oh, I can loot the bodies. Cool. Can I loot the bodies? Oh, I can. Bullets. Use the Lumpara. Oh. How do I like crouch or whatever? Come here, boy. Give me that sacred slurp. Also money. A new hideout. Common handle part, lead plates. Crafting, medical treatment, serums, and weapon upgrades. Oh. Use the machete, I can upgrade that. I don't... I have what it takes, right? Okay. I do. That's level 2. Oh, okay. Lumpara and a user revolver. Okay. Maybe the steak. Oh, I don't have that. Okay. Maybe Lumpara? No. Okay. Do I even have any? I have 720. It's probably not even going to be good enough. Phil. Okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You have to, dude. You gotta get that sacred slurp power.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Scythe. Two-handed weapons. Scythe throwing system can be used to parry on attacks, inflicting damage to stun.
I'll not betray your trust.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before. No.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh, darn. Ow, okay. Okay, well. You okay?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Well, darn. Bye, I guess.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. You'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Well, cool. That first boss fight was pretty easy.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Well, so I mean, we could give him the sacred slurp. We could, you know, we could, but on him. But you know, I don't think I really want to do that. I really just want to find someone like, I just want to walk up to someone. Please tell me you murder babies, because I don't want to kill anyone, but I know I have to.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Oh! Now what happens? Cool. Analyze William Bishop's blood in the hospital. Okay. I can't get
We'll
around.
have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
District status healthy.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
Huh. Well, I've just witnessed a murder.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh my, well, hello. How are you?
Bastard gave me a good poke.
You okay?
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
I'll let you bleed.
Have a mind to let you bleed out. Good luck then, sir.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me see place.
To drink the blood of your prey, you must first need to mesmerize them and then use some others. Resistance.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Slurp time. Whatever. Well, I mean, he did kind of murder someone.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
The district will soon suffer the consequences of your actions.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
I cannot enter.
I don't know how I didn't get blood on me, but that's good.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
Well?
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Oh, level 2. Okay. 2,000 DXP. Oh god, yeah, he died. Sean Hampton, Dyson, Sabrina, and Tom. Okay. Well. I kinda want Dorothy. How do I embrace people? I forget, actually.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I forget how to do it. Where's my room? Wait, how do I... okay, I need to ask a question. How did I do that again? How do I do the secret slurp? The ritual dance for the secret slurp. I forgot to do that. Here's my powers. Yeah, I forget. I forget how to sacred slurp people, and I kind of want to do it to Dorothy, but I think we're good for now. How much HP do I have? 1,625. Okay, who are you? Hello.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
You're old. How long do you have to live?
It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Your life in London. What's the situation here? Tell me about the staff. Questions. Hint required.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them? Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
It'd be fine. Speak up.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Anything that's...
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limit.
Oh, I was about to say, huh?
When to stop.
Oh, new hint available. Dr. Cornican Tippett is exhausting himself and refuses to... Hi, what's the situation?
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Could this hospital fail?
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Okay. I've already done all of that.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alright, well, bye. Who are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks. The ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Ah, Milton shotgun. Do I have that? How much money do I have? Clay's hatchet. A wedding ring and a watch. It belonged to Clay Cox. Oh. No, he was married? No! No! I didn't know he was married. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't know he was married. Oh yeah, I still want to talk to you, my man.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Your life in London. How's the situation? What's your occupation? Smuggling weapons?
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Well...
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is alright? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Goodbye, Milton.
Cool.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Let's explore for a minute.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
I approved my value as a practitioner. Bad memories of your military service.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
That's personal.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
No need for such animosity. Jealousy will do you no good. You better change your tone.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Ah, new hint. What print would that be, though? Where just lose modern medicine methods. Oh, okay. Got it, got it.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Is that
What
the
can
lady
I
from
do for you,
before?
Doctor?
Yeah.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okay.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
This hospital seems to be falling apart.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Wait, is that?
Seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Okay.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff, not especially...
Beatrice questions the Pembroke Hospital's efficiency. Good to know. Good to know.
Welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Pippa Hawkins saves bed for patients who can pay. Oh. I share
your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Damn. Okay. Mesmerize. Oh, so wait, do I have a thing of 1 and she has a thing of 4? Okay. Personal questions? No.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with...
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here.
Okay.
She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not.
Oh, come on. Okay.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Okay. I've already talked to you. Steal some medical supplies. We can search the trash can. Because of course we can. Let's see here. This is outside, isn't it? Hello.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Not afraid of the dead. Have we met before? Or do you work here alone?
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Not afraid of the... Oh, wait, mesmerized? No, we're not allowed.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Most people fear dead flesh.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Ah. Rakesh is not afraid of dead since he served as a medic. Okay. He has no social circle either, so he would be a good target. Mortimer Goswick. Oh, okay. So you're fatigued. You're healthy. I don't know about you. Oh, so he was like a gang member? Okay, then go to Reddance to him. Oh, mesmerize level is 1. I don't think we can... Oh, wait, we can. Harvey Fiddick. We can mesmerize Harvey Fiddick. Though you don't have a lot of blood quality. I think that taking you would be good.
How did you get this job? After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Oh, okay.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Okay.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
My boy over here got a big schnoz. He got a big schnoz. Often to ease pain and coughing. They're in the rampart for locations. Saturday. Drops these. To be analyzed. Okay. How much money do I have? I forget. How do I check how much money I have? Samples and ingredients, glass vials. I forget how to check my money, but... Oh, we have 108. Okay. So we could buy one of these, and buy this.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing
It's locked, all right.
Okay. Let's go back in and try to help that kid over there. Let's see.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Tell me about yourself. Oh, wait.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Oh, well...
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Okay, he's a level 2, though. Okay. Oh, God. 30% loss of blood quality. And his mom. Okay.
I have to go now, sir.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Unknown. Okay. Let's meet you. Hello. Who are you?
Good evening,
Do you
Doctor.
kill babies?
I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed.
Thank you.
I am Thoreau Strickland. Dr. Thoreau Strickland.
Your life in London. Wait, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. You know Harvey, and you also know Waverly Ackroyd. Okay.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
I'm glad to help you. Research is exhausting. Flattery is useless.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach.
My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical.
Have not been successful yet. Okay.
You may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Huh, okay.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True.
True.
Yeah. Of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Medical checkup.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Okay.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father. Ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Okay, so Harvey is blaming himself for his injury. Okay. Good to know.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears.
Bro, someone just moaned back there with that.
Comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
What can...
Well, it is all...
Do you need help?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
All right.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
All right, let's ask my boy.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
New hint available. Harvey's wife died during the war.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Huh.
Is there anything else that's bothering you?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Good evening, Mr.
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir.
Give medicine. Oh, I don't have medicine. Okay.
I will see you later. I have to go now, sir. But...
Doctor.
I can probably mesmerize this dude. Hey, buddy. You want to come with me?
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
My fat nuts. Oh wait, I don't know everything about him yet. Yeah, wait, no, not yet. Just not. Not yet. We still need to know more about him before I eat him alive, but you know. Wait, where is he at? Dorothy crying. Oh, Dyson Delaney, Mortimer Goswick, treatment for fatigue. Okay, let's go to my office, I guess, unless we find someone along the way, like my boy over here, Waverly Ackroyd. No, we don't want him. Screw Waverly, I don't care about him. There's Rakesh, that's Strickland. Who are you? Okay, well, I don't know who you are.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
Yes, I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Ever heard of Cotard syndrome?
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal.
Thelma's affected by Cotard system. And believes she's a vampire. Okay, so she's not a vampire. She's just an idiot.
You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
How do you feel?
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Okay.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howard?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Oh.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
New investigation, wrong target. Personal questions.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Doc.
I'll leave you.
Unknown, Sean.
What of my own life?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Ah, so I can't ask her about that.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual. Especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Milton's reputation is mediocre among his colleagues. Okay, that's good to know. We almost know everyone here.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How would you describe the situation?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted.
The reason I'm
No one has
doing this is
any
because I
idea
want to
when
give
this epidemic
someone
will be
the
over.
sacred slurp, and I have to find that last hint for
Nurse
the
Hawkins,
carpenter.
the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
And who are you?
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Sorry guys, I've got to make some calls. Good. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I don't even know who you are or what you're doing, really. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. Can I talk to him? Sit back down. Why don't you?
Good evening, Mr.
Evening, Doc.
How is your stay with us, Mr.
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Oh.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Thomas sees Hallcroft as living proof that there's hope for him. Oh. I didn't notice that he had scars on his face.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. Frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
I gotta rest for a little. Last room.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Light regeneration serum. Treatments. Treatment for anemia, for fatigue, and for sepsis.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Can I get water? Article on means, so thank you. Shillings and powder. Alright, time to go to bed. Get some of my traits. How many do I need again? I think it's about 1,000. Okay. Or we could have Shadow Mist. Wait, defensive? Okay. What do I need for this? 1,000. 600, actually. So, coagulation. Days, where's destroyed? Now we're level 6 already. Level 10 for these, but we do have these. Following night. Oh god, major dish defense. More lives you take down, healthier you becomes. It is for each side and diminishes fate. How do I up my mesmerized level? Oh. This is serious. This is stable, not healthy. I could give Harvey the sacred slurp. Oh wait, he has children. Should I care?
Stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Pembroke Hospital, Southeast.
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Alright, cool. What's this? Oh, okay. T. Oakwoods medical file.
Disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Oh yeah, I need to talk to you for a minute.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong.